Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. So we're going to do a winter catch up first of all, and there I am, gorgeous as ever. As you can see, it's the 13th of December when we did this, so we got a load of chippings delivered. That was the first thing, so we decided that we would re-chip the whole of the nook. Now that was a bit of a task, to be quite honest. It took us a couple of hours, but at the end it looked absolutely fantastic and we're glad we did it, so that's a good one. Looking very nice. Now, after that effort, we thought, yep, we're going to do some more. So Bill went off to get some more muck, and I whipped out the apple tree, that's the cooking apple tree, and the plum tree. Our motto is, if it's not working, just get rid, and it was time for them to go because they're just not producing. Had a few problems with the plum tree because I couldn't get it out, so Bill had to give me a hand with that one. Then, of course, taking down the supports and making sure that everything was clear, ready for us to pop in the posts. We got a load of new posts from one of the other plot holders that was leaving, and we used as many as we could. We've got about 4 left now to use up. We also popped in the thornless blackberry that we've had on the site for a short time, actually a whole year in a pot, so that's now in its new home. And then it was time for us to clear the ground ready for our new acquisition, which very excitingly is some new thornless fruiting, autumn fruiting raspberries, which are called Joan J. We're obviously hoping they're going to be a lot better than the previous autumn ones that we had, which weren't thornless and actually didn't fruit in autumn, so fingers crossed for that. So we've got all those sorted, gave them a glug of water, and that was it for them. Off over to plot 2. We had a few alterations that we wanted to do. First thing was to turn the frames round. Bill decided that he wanted to grow the uchikuri up the larger frame, and we thought turning the other ones round as well would be better. Now, obviously, that was it. Then Christmas came. Bill being a good sport, we popped out that video. And then 2 weeks after Christmas, the first 2 weeks in January were horrendous and we didn't do anything at all until the third week, where we attempted the pruning of all the trees we had left, which is 3 of them. They got a winter wash, and then after the winter wash was done on all of them, we did a band on them as well. And then finally we got to clean the greenhouse on the outside, Bill using his nice little mop, and here we are back in 2022.
Easier for myself. Some people might say I'm wasting space, but for me it's easier. I've got a permanent runner bean frame, I've got path and bed. I can get either side of it without crushing anything. I was terrible. I would put too many plants in and not leave myself enough space. Now I've got plenty of space. I've got one more bed to do, and when I get and do this I'll show you. And as you can see, there's been changes around the outsides as well.
So as you noted on the winter catch up, we were given a load of poles and we have used them.
Yeah.
And it's all looking nice and tidy. The trees have all been treated and pruned and banded, as you can see, and I know we gave everyone a hint about that on one of our little community vlogs.
Yeah, they've done that.
So that's all done, and that lovely new row, well, hopefully, fingers crossed, of Joan J.
Yeah, Joan J.
Raspberries, autumn fruiting.
They're spineless, there's no spines on there.
No, that's cool.
And our friendly mole's been in there again.
Oh, well, I've got to have a friendly mole or two, haven't you? Moly moly. Righty ho, so here's the another bed that we've done.
Yeah. Look at
So,
that. See, I can get there without crushing anything. Brilliant.
Yep. And this bed here will be exactly the same.
Yeah.
So they're all going to be nice and neat.
I've got the wood chip for the path and the newer. I've got some amendments to do to the beds. And I've tested those. They need a bit of an amendment.
Okay, well we
depending on what I put in, because some don't need it.
Well, we're going to go through that in another vlog, aren't we? So
yeah, not today, but
not today.
Before anybody says, you know, you put a lot of compost. certain beds will be amended.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to pop into the greenhouse and do some sowing. We'll see you in a moment. Right, so over on the greenhouse on plot 1, I'm just going to show you these sweet peas. Now we did have quite a few failures, didn't we, Bill? Yeah. But we'll tell you obviously later which ones have survived. Bill says they're ready to go out in there now, so...
They should have been out there ages ago.
But hey,
just haven't had time.
Whatever. This is cold enough in here. So in the greenhouse we have bits and bobbies to do. So yes, let's close the door. It's freezing.
It's a bit windy and cool.
Right. So first of all, the garlic.
The garlic is Cristo, a new one to us.
Cristo garlic. There we go. We'll put all the details at the end as always.
And the little one picked that up the other day, so we can get these in.
Okay.
This is old spent potato compost with a bit of fish blood and bone added to it. Nothing special for garlic.
No.
And it goes down, so I said that. So, easy way. And it's pointy side up, flat side down.
Okay. No problem.
No.
I'm sure you all know that by now. Pointy side up. That's the pointy bit. That's the flat bit. Oh dear. So we hope you all had a lovely Christmas and New Year, obviously. Ours was a bit quiet, wasn't it? We opted to stay at home again.
Yeah, we didn't see any of the grandchildren or family. We
no, so
had a quiet one.
We had a party on our own. Bored each other senseless.
That's one
but yeah, well, what'll do.
Yeah, no need.
No.
I'll do the other one in a minute.
Yeah, let's not bore everyone stupid. Okay, so
I'm going to do the peas next.
Right.
These are half pint from Valeria.
Yeah, can I just show?
Yeah, you show.
Valeria sent us an absolute beautiful stash of seeds, and she decorated everything. She's put details and instructions on the back, and we honestly can't thank her enough. Really lovely. And as we go through the season, we'll show you what she sent us. Now these ones are called half pint.
Yeah.
Which is probably me actually, isn't
it? You could say
Am I going to feel insulted now? No, I'm not.
No, you never feel insulted.
I don't. Very rarely. So once Bill
Once
gets
I can
his
get my big fingers
dirty mitts on them.
Yeah, I've got my dirty mitts all over them now.
Right, I'm going to go in that big pot there.
Yeah. I'm just going to dibber some holes and just drop them in.
Nice, nice. So on the back, let's see what Valeria has to say. They're from the Victorian age in 1860. They're a low plant, maximum 40 centimetres. Some under glass, which obviously they're in a greenhouse.
I hope they can go under polycarbonate. Sorry.
Oh, what are you like? 5 to 10 centimetres apart.
Yeah. Lovely,
thank you very much, Valeria. Wonderful. Sadly, that's now debunked, so I'm going to have to tidy that hope table. It's precious. How you doing?
It's got 4 to put in.
You're just going to shove them all in, are you?
Yeah.
Cool.
This has got fish blood and bone in it. So
okay,
give them something to feed on.
Usual bits and bobbies in there.
These are staying here until they're up a bit.
Yeah, otherwise, and they're all risk of frost as well as gone, I presume, for peas or not? Are they
no, these are quite hardy, these ones.
Okay.
It's more the mice and that I don't want.
Oh yeah, the critters. Do you want to stick a tag in there?
Yeah. Better do. Otherwise I'll forget what's in this one.
Half pint, lovely. Next, what are we doing?
I'm doing below 0 leeks.
Yes.
I'm doing 2 pots. Normally I'd only do 1.
Right.
But I'm doing 2. Because our dear friend Dennis, who's on the same site, always forgets to sow leeks. And he always comes over, Bill, got any leeks? Got any leeks? And we both particularly like these ones.
Yeah, I know he's very partial to the below zero.
Yeah.
He thought they were superb. It was not last season, the season before we grew them.
Yeah.
And he had a pot and he was absolutely over the moon with them. So.
But we grow them in a pot, and then when they're big enough, I empty the pot into a bucket of water to wash the compost off, and then I plant the leeks.
Well, in my opinion, it's the best and easiest way to do it.
It's the easiest way for me.
It's the way forward, most definitely. Now, all the pots have already been watered.
They've been pre-watered and pre-fed. There's 75 seeds here. So,
not anymore.
well, there was. But we don't need 75.
No, we don't usually grow 75. But this is the first of two. And the second one will be a new one to us, and we'll tell you about that when we get to sow it later on.
Compost over the top. Nice and simple.
Super job.
And that will keep Dennis happy and keep us happy at the same time.
Indeed it will. Indeed it will. So next thing and final thing, I believe, is it the final thing?
Yep.
Is a new carrot to us.
Called Touchon.
Touchon.
Depending on which seed company you go to.
Yeah.
One tells you that you can sow it now, another one tells you that you can't. I've only been in here 5 minutes, I've already lost my dibber. Never mind. Nothing unusual.
Nope.
And we haven't grown these before.
No, these are a new one for us.
So I'm going to give them a go.
Bill's using his template again. I'm sure loads of you have done that. Now I'm in the process of making what I consider to be a better version of this. I've left it a little bit later than I'd anticipated, purely because I didn't realise it was time.
What you're creating,
yes,
is lovely.
Well, we hope so.
I'm looking forward to using it, actually.
Well,
it looks like it'd do the job perfectly for me.
Well, we hope so, but it's a work in progress, so hopefully I'll have that done by the next time we sow carrots. We shall see.
I'll get those done.
Yeah, get them done, get them done. Absolutely.
Our carrots last year weren't that brilliant.
Well, we tried a few different varieties, didn't we?
Oh, we tried. Oh.
You know, I mean, at the end of the day, this is what we're trying to do, is to find a variety that we like, that produces well. That's why we've gone back to the below zero, because that we like them, they produce well,
works, yeah.
They go a long time.
Well, last year we were growing a lot of my father's ones, weren't we?
We were.
And you can see the skill that they had in back then, more than I got.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say that, but they definitely had skill because of their lack of facilities.
But you also know why they grew so many cabbages and so many cauliflowers.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely evident now. I understand that now.
They didn't come all at the same time, did they?
And they obviously pests and diseases, etc., etc. They had to contend with, which we do too, but we obviously have better controls now. We believe, anyway, safer controls. We have a moth.
We have something in here. I see flying just now.
Yes, it is, so once we get out, we'll have to wait.
I must admit, I do prefer the pelleted ones.
They're pelleted, aren't they?
No, these aren't.
Oh,
that's why I'm having fun putting them in. I
Oh,
won't bore everybody by doing them all.
No.
You can. I'll thin these out anyway.
Yeah, they'll be thinned.
Oh, they'll have to be thinned. So some have got 3 in.
Well, they might not all germinate, Bill, so, you know, think about that.
Well, these Touchon are of the Nance family, apparently.
Okay.
Right, that's that one.
Lovely. Okay, so that'll do on that. Do you want to do the... Oh, you're going to have to do the other one.
I don't know. I was trying to save people being bored. I'm sure they've seen plenty being sown. But from now on, it starts getting busy with the sowing, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it is a bit repetitious right at the beginning of the season, but that is gardening for you. You know, you've got to sow in order to grow. So simple as that, really. But I'm sure people aren't going to be bored.
No, we got onions and all that to sow. Yeah, I know you're bored.
Only reason I'm bored is because I'm not doing it. If I was doing it, it'd be different, wouldn't it?
You could have done it.
I don't know.
That's it.
Right, that is it. So that is our sowings for today. Then we've got loads and loads more and some very interesting stuff to come along as well. Just to show you while Bill does his sprinkling, these were the carrots that we got. Sorry, the camera went all funny. Don't stop it, camera. These were the winter doodahs. Would you look at this camera? It's going mental.
Autumn King.
Autumn King. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, things being as they are today, which is very expensive, that will be very nice on Sunday dinner, will it not?
Yep. I'll even put a label in.
Oh my word! I tell you what, he's on it like a car bonnet, this lad.
Yeah.
He is. So first sowings, that's it, all done. I'll put the cards on the back as usual. But
yeah, because some people quite like the cards, don't they?
Well, I think they're useful. Personally, I quite enjoy doing them, putting them together. So yeah. So that's it for this week then, Bill. Loads more to come in the season, obviously. Hope you're going to stay with us. Bill, if you'd like to do the usuals, please.
I'd like to say thank you very much for your thumbs up and your comments. I'd like to say hello to the new subscribers and old subscribers.
Yeah, hello to you all.
And all being well, we'll see you again next week.
We will. Have a lovely week till then.
Take care.
Bye.